Today is Monday, June 26th, 2023, and this is our Mastermind Mastery meeting. So this morning, what I want to talk about is basically Monday, what we need to do to set our week off right. We need to set ourselves up for success this week. And the way we set ourselves up for success, not just this week, but always, is by mastering our success cycles on a daily basis. So by following these cycles, we can maximize our productivity and achieve outstanding results. So that's our goal. Our goal is to obviously have a super productive week. Our goal is to have phenomenal results. But it all has to start somewhere, and it starts with us setting ourselves up for success. So let's talk about the 8-5-3-1 and the 10-4-1 cycles. We need to understand how to utilize those two cycles, because when we understand that and we do utilize them, what's going to end up happening is we are going to have success. We are going to have tremendous success. So the 8-5-3-1 and 10-4-1 basically represent our daily goals for appointments and conversions. Let me say that again. Now, everybody ought to know this by now, but I'll say it again just in case. 8-5-3-1 and 10-4-1 represent our daily goals for appointments and conversions. Now, let's start with 10-4-1, because your foundation, your daily foundation has to be 10-4-1. So what does that actually mean? That simply means you have to prospect enough people. You have to gather enough inventory every day this week. There are 7 days this week, so you have to gather enough inventory 7 days to set a minimum of 10 appointments in the market every day. Now, you might say, Coach, that sounds like a very difficult thing to do. Compared to what? Very difficult compared to what? For some people, maybe. For other people, not so much. But either way, the point is every single person here can do it. So your goal, your first goal, like I said, is to prospect enough people. And that's entirely up to you. If you need to talk to 100 people to set 10, go talk to 100. If you need to talk to 50, go talk to 50. If you need to talk to 30, go talk to 30. If you need to talk to 10, talk to 10. It doesn't matter. As you do more, your ratios will improve. So again, your goal is to prospect enough people to set 10 appointments each day this week. Now, we know that for those 10 appointments that show up, that you set, 4 will show up. Show up where? Show up to Zoom. For the 10 you set every day, 4 are going to show up. The other 6, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's family challenges, maybe it's the heat wave or the rain, maybe even snow. Who knows? We don't know. More importantly, we don't care. And for the 4 who show up, 1 will be like, yes, indeed, I want to join you in business, and 1 will become a new business partner. Now, this is where the fun begins. This is where the 10-4-1 becomes your fodder for your 8-5-3-1. So our goal, the reason we're getting our 10-4-1 in place, the reason we're setting our 10 appointments is to get that 1 new business partner who will now be the source of our 8 training appointments. So we're going to take that person, let's call him Joe Public. We're going to take Joe and we're going to set 8 training appointments with him. The second set of numbers comes into play. For the 8 training appointments we set with Joe, 5 are going to hold. The other 3 could be the weather, could be family challenges, could be work responsibilities, could be anything. We don't really care. Something's going to happen, they won't hold. 5 will hold. 5 people will show up for the trading appointment. With what we have in place, of those 5, 3 will become clients, which means you're going to do about $3,000 in premium. 3 will become clients, and 1 will become a new business partner. By consistently following this process for 7 days a week, which is every day, we can potentially have 7 new direct associates and generate $21,000 in personal premium. Why? Because the average policy is going to be about $1,000, and you're doing 3 a day. So now let's break down each step of the process and discuss how we can achieve these goals. Like I said earlier, you have to prospect enough to set 10 appointments in the market a day. Everybody's curve is different. Some people prospecting comes like this, other people not so much. But with continuous effort, everybody here will be a master prospector. It's not difficult. I have an accent, and I'm able to prospect people effectively, not just in New York, but in Indiana where I started. People couldn't even understand me, and I was still able to get 10 appointments set every day from prospecting. So again, it's just a matter of applying yourself. Of course, you have to prospect in the right market. If you prospect people in the wrong market, you are wasting your time. Your goal here is to sprint to success, not crawl to success. And again, guys, just so you know, the prospecting I'm talking here is face-to-face. We have other ways of prospecting that you should also use to add to your inventory. I'm not saying the only way is face-to-face, but face-to-face has to be important because it's the simplest and most direct way of doing it. Now, converting your appointments to trading appointments. The reason we recruit is to build. We recruit new people to build around them. So we bring a new person on board, and our goal is to go into their market to train them. How do you train them? By showing them that the business works. When a person sees the business works, when a person sees what we do is needed by the community, they are more likely to stick around. When we bring people on board and we don't convert them into 8531, we are depriving them of an opportunity to learn how this business works. So how do you have a successful training appointment? 1, you have to have active listening to your person so that your person's concerns are overcome. Why? Because people are going to have reasons why they don't want to take you in the field. Oh, I don't know anybody. Nobody likes me. I am not from here. X, Y, Z, ABC. So you have to be an active listener so that whatever challenges they have, you can overcome them. You address their concerns, and you tailor the information you are given to meet the needs of each individual. I'm not going to go into the STAR system now, but people who want structure, you tell them this is the process you need to get certified, become a field trainer. People who need technical information, when you go through this process, you'll see how the bits and pieces of this business. Somebody who wants action, hey, we're going to go out there, make money, get you promoted. Somebody who is a relationship-based person, we're doing this to help the community. So the point is, you have to be able to tailor the information to meet the needs of each individual. Now, once you do that, you're on the appointment. Your goal is to obviously convert the person to a business partner. That's the most important thing. But if you miss with the recruit, or rather, if you miss with the recruit, you get the sale. So now you go there, you present to them what we do, how we do it, and you bring them, you show them how we can give them a solution. We're not going there to sell to them. We're going there to educate them. You need to learn how to be a good educator so you can teach them how to win the game for them. So we highlight the value of what we do, we address their areas of concern, and we show them what we can do. Now, again, guys, the key here is daily consistency. You have to have daily consistency in achieving long-term success. What does that mean? That means every single person here 10-for-1 has to be non-negotiable every day. 10-for-1 cannot be something you do every week, once a week. 10-for-1 cannot be something you do every 2 days. 10-for-1 has to be non-negotiable every day, which means every day you wake up, you pray, you meditate, you read, whatever it is you do, and then you start the mission of getting your 10 appointments in the market set. And you have to have high outcome expectations, which means you know that 4 are going to show. And you still have high outcome expectations, which means you know that 1 of the 4 will become a new business partner. And you still have high outcome expectations, which means you know that with that person, with that 1 person, you are going to set 8 training appointments. It's non-negotiable. It's like your ABCs or 1, 2, 3s. There is nobody who is going to, when you say the alphabet, they say K, A, R, M, F, L, P, Z. No, ABCs are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's nobody who counts. Say you count 1 to 10. The person says 7, 3, 2, 9, 8, 4, 1, 6. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. Same thing. Your process here is very simple. 10-for-1 leads to 8-5-3-1. Every single day this week, that has to be your function. Find an accountability partner and say, listen, I want you to hold me accountable. Just doing 10-for-1, 8-5-3-1 every day. That has to be your major focus, guys. The mistake a lot of us have been making is we spend our time doing busy work, which is we're doing everything but setting 10-for-1 for ourselves. We need to set 10-for-1 for ourselves. After we set 10-for-1 for ourselves, we can go help the world. But initially, we have to set 10-for-1 for ourselves. We want to set ourselves up for success. Again, it requires dedicated prospecting. It requires effective training appointments, and it requires the conversion of those appointments into clients and business partners. But as long as we have daily consistency, by following this proven process, we will achieve outstanding results and take our businesses to new heights. We're all here to make money. We're all here to change the world. And I'm not talking of the world at large. I'm talking of our own worlds. We're all here to change our own worlds. So let's commit to implementing these strategies, and let's make this week a great one. It's time for the next call.